14 recommended tourist attractions in Bangli, Bali.
But before we start, please support us by pressing like and subscribe buttons. Also turn on the bell notification to get the latest updates. Your support means a lot to us. Thank you.
Bali is often a tourist destination for domestic and international travelers. However, Bali does not only offer marine tourism. Bangli Regency, for example, is one of the Bali regions and is the only area that is not surrounded by the sea because it is located between the Karangasem, Biling, and Badung areas. Even though it doesn't have a marine tourism destination, Bangli Regency is still able to attract many tourists with tourist attractions in the form of plateaus, lakes, waterfalls, and many more. Of course, this area is the right choice for visitors who want to enjoy natural tourism other than the beach. What are the interesting tourist attractions in Bangli? Come on, let's look at the following review. 1. Lake Batter. The first tourist destination that must be visited in Bangli Regency is of course Lake Batter. Here visitors will be amazed by the natural beauty of the surroundings which can pamper the eyes and refresh the mind. Uniquely, the color of Lake Batter's water can change because it contains sulfur from Mount Batter. Apart from enjoying the natural charm it offers, this natural lake formed from the eruption of Mount Batter is also often used as a location for taking photos and enjoying the sunset. 2. Mount Batter. For those of you who like climbing mountains, you can try climbing Mount Batter. Apart from that, this mountain, which has a height of 1,717 meters above sea level, is very suitable for beginner climbers. This is because the climbing route on Mount Batter is very clear, unlike other mountains which are dense with trees. Usually tourists start climbing around 2:00 in the morning so they can see the beauty of the sunrise. At the top there are also lots of food stalls so visitors don't need to carry too much luggage. 3. Sudamala Temple. Apart from the temple looking siren, the Sudamala Temple is also often visited by tourists. This temple has a very spiritual atmosphere because local residents use it every day to carry out spiritual activities. The water flowing from the 11 fountains at Tirtha Temple is often used by tourists to cleanse the negative aura in the body. To be able to visit this sacred place, tourists are required to wear traditional Hindu religious clothing in Bali. 4. Batter Geopark Museum. This educational tourism destination is still relatively new because it was only inaugurated in April 2016. In this museum, visitors can see a number of collections such as culture, geology, and biodiversity found around the Mount Batter area. Apart from that, visitors will also get a more detailed explanation about the history of Mount Batter and see various natural miniatures. So it's not surprising that this museum is a suitable place for those of you on holiday with your children. 5. Penglipuran Bangli Village. This village in Bangli is a traditional village which has now turned into a tourist village, which is often visited by domestic and foreign tourists. This village still maintains its ancestral culture and can be seen from the buildings which still have strong elements of buildings in Bali in the past. The people in Penglipuran village do not reject technological progress, they just want to maintain what their ancestors left behind. This is what actually makes this village receive a number of prestigious awards. 6. Toyabunka Hot Springs. Toyabunka Hot Springs, or also known as Panalokan Baths, are hot springs which are certainly one of the places you must visit while on holiday in Bali. Apart from relaxing the body with the warmth of the water, visitors are also presented with the natural charm around this hot spring, which is able to spoil the eyes. Apart from that, the water in this bath contains sulfur, which can cure skin diseases. 7. Dusun Cunning Waterfall. You should include this waterfall on your list of tourist destinations that you must visit in Bangli, Bali. Considering its location in the highlands, extra stamina is needed to cover long distances and create an unforgettable journey. The main attraction at the Dusun Cunning Waterfall is the very soothing sound of the waterfall flowing. So for those of you who need a peaceful vacation spot, this place could be one of your choices. 8. Anjungan Tukad Melanjit. Even though it doesn't have a beach, Bangli Regency is able to take advantage of its natural wealth to attract tourists. One of the tourist destinations in Bangli that is quite interesting to visit is the Sky Tukat platform. The main attraction of the Tukat Melanjit platform is the charm of the valley and hilly area around this tourist attraction area. From a distance, the platform in this place looks like a ship and is also often used as an interesting spot for taking selfies. 9. Thanjung Bali Camp. Currently, there are many methods that can be used to enjoy the beauty of the island of Bali, especially in Bangli Regency, from visiting famous tourist attractions, climbing mountains, to what is becoming popular nowadays, namely camping. One place that is often used as a camping location is Unyung Bali Camp. Unyung Bali Camp provides a camping location complete with beautiful gardens combined with a typical Bangli natural atmosphere. 10. Kihen Temple. Considering that the majority of the population on the island of Bali adheres to the Hindu religion, it is not surprising that there are so many temples in every corner of the island of Bali, including one of them is the Kihen Temple. In Balinese, the word Kihen means fire. The attraction of this temple is the entrance, which looks like a temple, even though it is a place of worship. Pura Khed can also be a tourist destination that holds very strong cultural values. 11. Penjabal Waterfall. Another tourist destination in Bangli Regency, which is now a favorite among local and international tourists, is the Penjabal Waterfall. For nature lovers, this waterfall is definitely not to be missed. Interestingly, Penjabal Waterfall is a multi-tiered waterfall and has a flowing area which naturally forms a pool, so visitors can use it as a swimming location. From this pool area, water will continue to flow downwards like a waterfall. 12. Mount Abang. Mount Abang is a tourist attraction that is still in the Mount Batter tourist area. Even the positions are facing each other. For those of you who like climbing mountains, this Mount Abang climbing route might be able to test your adrenaline, because the initial route is quite uphill. Apart from that, the hiking trail was filled with a lot of ash from the remains of burnt trees. Road conditions that are quite slippery can sometimes result in accidents if you don't use footwear appropriate to the terrain. 13. Tukat Sepang Waterfall. Tukat Sepang Waterfall is relatively new because this waterfall is protected by rocks, so Tukit Kapung Waterfall doesn't look like a waterfall at first glance, so the location is hidden and road access to get there is still difficult. To get there you will pass two cliffs that narrow like a cave. What's unique about this place is that when you arrive at the waterfall, you will be greeted by several young men who will perform an Egyptian ceremony. (14) Pingon Village. Watching the beautiful sunrise doesn't always have to be on the beach, but can also be done in highland areas such as the peak of Mount Batur. However, for those of you who don't want to climb, you can still visit Pingon Village. You only need to rent accommodation to visit this village in Kintamani district. Pingon Village has a hill that you can use as a place to watch the beauty of the sunrise combined with the beautiful silhouette of Mount Batur, which stands majestically.
Thanks for watching. Drop a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to watch more videos like this.